Hello, welcome back. It's nice to be with you again. So we are on day 3 of our grounding techniques. Today we are going to practice a mindfulness technique. Mindfulness to me really means being able to get into the present moment and experience the moment rather than worrying about the future or thinking about the past. One of the best and most effective ways to get into the present moment is to use your senses. So to really notice and get into your 5 senses. That is what we're going to practice. We're going to practice through a technique called the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. Elizabeth Gilbert posted this on her, I think it was her Instagram last week, and I really recommend following her if you don't. She's an author, and I just love what she represents in the world. A lot of useful information. So that's a suggestion for you. This technique is about noticing the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple of our deep breaths to kind of recenter and ground, and then we're going to stop and notice what are 5 things that we see in this moment, 4 things that we hear, 3 things that we feel, and that could either be texture or emotion or in our body, 2 things that we can smell, and 1 thing that we could taste. Now, I don't want you to get too caught up on this. If you have troubles with your sense of smell or with your sense of taste, you can replace either of those with identifying something that you love about yourself instead. So we want to really get into our senses, but don't get hung up on it if you struggle with any of your senses, and then you can just replace it with things that you are proud of or you love about yourself. Okay? Now, why are we doing this? Again, I'm going to remind you because we're all in this together, and with the coronavirus crisis happening right now, you're not crazy if you're feeling irritable or anxious or unsettled or worried. So we're doing this because of the collective fear. We want to reground, recenter our nervous system, and a mindfulness practice is a great way to do that. When we practice, I want you to also know that there's no wrong way. So, with that, let's begin. We'll center and take our couple of deep breaths. Breathing in love and breathing out fear. In love and out fear. Let's take one more for good measure. Good. Now I am going to journal my answers down. You can either journal them or say them out loud or say them in your mind, whatever feels good. But again, what we're doing is we're stopping in this moment, in this very moment. What are 5 things that we see? And this can be very simple. So for instance, some of the things I've written down so far are my orange shirt. I see the color orange in my shirt. I wrote my red pen. I wrote my white fluffy dog because he's sitting right over there. So this is simple. Don't overthink it. Just the first thing that comes to your mind of what do you see right now? So write down 5 things or say 5 things. And then 4 things that I hear. What do you hear right now? I hear my husband outside doing some building and crafting. hear my pup licking his paw. I hear the subtle hum of the air around me. And I hear my heart beating. So notice what you're hearing. And now you feel. I feel the comfort of my sweater. I feel a little tightness in my tummy. I feel grateful that I'm here sharing this time with you. So breathe that in. So after each sense, you really want to breathe in what you're taking in. Your sight, your sound, your feeling. Now, two things that you smell. I'm not really good at this smell one, unless there's pasta or gravy on the oven. Right now, I guess I just smell the fresh air. And I smell my sweater because it was just in the dryer. Good. And now one thing that you taste. I taste my mouthwash from before. And again, if you can't come up with something, you can name one thing that you love about yourself. So that is a mindfulness practice. You can use it at any point in the day, and it doesn't even have to be the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It could be just any sensation. I really like to use it when I'm washing dishes. I try to get into the moment and feel the warmth of the water and smell the soap as it suds. I like to do it when I'm making the bed. I like to really take in the colors of my comforter and feel the softness of the blankets. So anything, any moment, if you're starting to feel unsettled or ungrounded, please know that your senses are so powerful in calming your nervous system and bringing you right back into the moment. I hope you enjoyed this. I suggest practicing it throughout the day, throughout the week, whenever you need it. And yeah, if you have any questions, I am here. With that, let's do our closing ritual. Today, let's send so much love and strength to all of our educators, our administrators, our superintendents, our teachers, everyone out there that is committed to our children's education all around the world and is really dedicated to helping them continue to learn, even though it's non-traditional and they're not in the classroom settings, a lot of them right now. So thank you for all of your hard work. We see you, we appreciate you, and we're rooting you on. And this is my virtual energetic hug, reminding you to be gentle with yourself, be gentle with others. Sending much love, keep your distance. It's the most loving thing you can do. Oh, with that, good timing. See you tomorrow.